We are the Gujarat Technological University. Since its inception over a decade ago, GTU has been empowering young and curating minds to realize their true potential. Over 4 lakh inspired students are enrolled with one of the premier academic universities in India. With more than 450 affiliated colleges in its fold operating across 5 zones of the state, GTU, the International Innovative University, your place to move forward.
Hello dear students, today we will study about the theoretical approach, or we can say the extended theory of Fermi's golden rule, which is entitled as joint density of states. So the detailed calculation of the contribution to epsilon omega, that is the probability function due to interband transition, is rather difficult. It is therefore instructive to obtain an approximate answer by use of the Fermi's golden rule. The golden rule gives us the probability per unit volume, that is Wk vector, that a photon of energy h cut omega makes a transition at a given wave vector point. So when an electron is traveling from either valence to conduction band or conduction to valence band by gaining or losing energy respectively, we have the probability per unit time, that is according to Fermi's golden rule, and with which we can find out the contribution to epsilon omega, that is the probability function. Thus Wk vector is approximately equal to 2 pi upon h cut inside the bracket mu h prime c, or valence to conduction Hamiltonian function square delta ECK vector minus EVK vector minus h cut omega. This is equation number 1. Quite difficult but very simpler. Let me explain you. 2 pi upon h cut, that is h cut upon 2 pi inverse, which is a well-known Schrodinger function. Inside the bracket we have a Hamiltonian function. In order to determine the probability in quantum mechanics particularly, we have to consider the Hamiltonian function. Here the Hamiltonian function we have utilized to carry out the transition of electron from valence band to conduction band. Delta is again the probability function, delta, Dirac delta function. ECK vector, that is the energy of conduction band at particular wave vector k, minus EV. From conduction band energy we are subtracting the valence band energy at wave vector k again, minus h cut omega. As here the illustration is considered for an electron to transit from conduction to valence band, we have the emission of energy, that is h cut omega. So the Hamiltonian term is nothing but a matrix element. So matrix element for the electromagnetic perturbation H0. Perturbation means a kind of disturbance inside the semiconductor material, and it is obvious because when electron is traveling it will have some perturbation. H0 is taken between the valence and conduction band, and according to Bloch's theorem, which states that at wave vector k and the delta function delta EC minus EV minus h cut omega expresses energy conservation, is also evaluated at k vector, which means that the initial energy, that means the energy before the transition of electron, and energy after the transition of electron is equal. That means energy is conserved. There is no change in the energy before and after the transition. In equation number 1, we exploit the fact that the wave vector for the light is small compared to the Brillouin zone dimension. As we studied earlier, there are some different dimensions. We are considering them as Brillouin zone dimensions because they are at very micro level, and we are also using a particular theoretical approach here. Because the electronic states in the Brillouin zone are quasi-continuous function of k wave vector, and hence in order to obtain the line shape for an interband transition, we must integrate equation number 1 over wave vector k, and hence we have integrated equation number 1. So 2 pi upon h cut is as it is. This Hamiltonian function v h prime c, that is from valence to conduction band Hamiltonian vector square, is as it is. Now this is quite interesting. 2 upon 8 pi cube. This I will explain you later on. Delta EC minus EV minus h cut omega, again as it is, d cube k. Now see, this is the volume element of Brillouin zone, and in order to maintain this equality, we have multiplied this equation with 2 upon 8 pi cube. The perturbation Hamiltonian for the electromagnetic interaction is h prime is equal to minus e a dot p vector divided by m into c. Here E is the charge of electron, A is the vector potential, P is the momentum, m is the mass of electron, and c is the speed of light. Where the time dependence of the vector potential A has already been taken in account, so that A vector is a vector with only spatial dependence. If we assume for simplicity that the traveling of electron from valence to conduction band in this particular Hamiltonian product is independent of wave vector k, then the remaining integral is called the joint density of states, which is the title of the present article, between the valence and conduction band rho cv h cut omega. This rho cv h cut omega is known as joint density of states. We rewrite equation number 2 as rho cv h cut omega, that is our joint density of states, is clearly equal to 2 upon 8 pi cube. As it is constant, we can write it outside of the integration. Delta EC k vector minus EV k vector minus h cut omega into d cube k. If you recall equation number 2, the Hamiltonian product and 2 pi upon h cut constant has been eliminated, and the remaining are as it is in the equation number 4, that is for joint density of states. Rho cv h cut omega is the number of states per unit volume per unit energy range which occur with an energy difference between the conduction and valence band equal to photon energy. Remember, this is most important. The band gap of conduction and valence band must be equal to the photon energy h cut omega or h cut mu. We would now like to look at this joint density of state, that is equation number 4, in more detail. Why? To see the optical properties of solids can give unique information about the energy band structure, because the main point is the optical measurements provide information about the bands at particular wave vector points in Brillouin zone. Usually these points have high symmetry and near energy band extreme. This is done by introducing a constant energy surface capital S in wave vector space, that is k space, such that the energy difference EC minus EV is equal to h cut omega, which is the photon energy. So this equation number 4 of joint density of states will now be further utilized to verify its applicability in the optical measurements. Then we can introduce the constant energy surface capital S and capital S plus small element ds In reciprocal space, if you have seen the reciprocal space in the earlier theory, then you have to recall it as corresponding to a constant energy difference between the conduction and valence band at each wave vector point. Equation number 5 gives the relationship between the wave vector element and the energy surface element with d cube k is equal to ds into dkn, where dkn is an element of a wave vector normal to capital S, that is the constant energy surface. As shown in this figure, you can see the capital S is the constant energy surface. We have added a small area, small ds, and hence we have the another energy surface S plus ds, with which the volume element has been introduced, dkn. By definition of the gradient, we have del ke into dkn is equal to de, so that for surfaces with energy difference ec minus ev, we have del k ec minus ev dkn is equal to dec minus ev. So divergence is now converted into the simple differentiation. Thus we can utilize equation number 6 into the equation number 5. So d cube k is equal to, we know that dkn into ds. ds is as it is. dkn, in equation number 6 we make dkn as an object, so we have the value of dkn is equal to dec minus ev divided by del k ec minus ev. So utilizing equation number 7 into equation number 4, here instead of d cube k, now we will substitute the value of equation number 7, and we have rho cv h cut omega is equal to 2 upon 8 pi cube. One integration was already there. Here one differentiation is for surface element ds, another differentiation is with respect to ec minus ev, that is energy gap. So 3 integration has been introduced in the final formula of joint density of states, that is in equation number 8. So ds dec minus ev, delta function is as it is, ec minus ev minus h cut omega, whole term is divided by del k ec minus ev. Carrying out integral over the energy difference, we have rho cv h cut omega is equal to 2 upon 8 pi cube. We have calculated the differentiation or integral over dec minus ev, so one integral is removed. Now we have ended up with only two integration. So 2 upon 8 pi cube double integration ds upon del k ec minus ev, and we know that the differentiation of ec minus ev is 1 upon ec minus ev is equal to h cut omega. Special interest are of those points in the Brillouin zone where ec minus ev is stationary, that means no change in the energy difference, and hence with this the denominator term, that is the divergence of band gap, is vanishing, and if it vanishes, that is 1 upon 0, that is unidentified. So it is quite interesting point, and still now many researchers have put their effort to determine the solution of this probability. At such points, we are now identifying them as joint critical points. The denominator of the integral in equation 9 vanishes, and especially large contribution can be made to joint density of states, that is rho cv h cut omega. So this was all about the conceptual and determination of formula for joint density of states, which will be very helpful in your GTU examination, as this question is very much important in view of your final external examination. So thank you for attending this lecture.